Hey, what's going on? It is Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday. Wednesday, May 28th, 2025. It's me, Mr. Fringo. How you doing today? Hello, Fringe of the Rabs. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? What's going on, everybody? I'm glad you guys are excited. You knew I had to go ahead and go into my library and see if I can't find any more games that take place in France. So that's what we're gonna go ahead and do today. We're gonna go ahead and play. Steel Rising, which is a French Souls game, where you play as robots in France during the French Revolution, I believe. Which honestly, what a terrifying prospect, because you got a musket and a cutlass, and that's a whole ass robot. Like just get rid of that. All right. All right, so let's play the feud. You're gonna see historical figures and shit in this. This is gonna be good.
Oh, pardon. You know, actually, I think I'm in no mood for games right now. How much longer are we to be kept here? Or we just simply watch as Paris burns from afar?
The rabble are rioting. This is the price to be paid for spoiling the masses.
You don't understand, Gabrielle. The king sent us here long before the city went up in flames. He knew what was about to transpire. I think he is somehow involved in these events.
Oh, come now, Marie. True, he can be misguided and somewhat short-tempered at times, but he's no Nero.
Then why have we been given no news for so long? Les enfants, Gabrielle. The children.
They'll soon be out of harm's way. I am most certain of it. Monsieur Cléry will take good care of them. For now, at least, we are safe.
Safe? Vraiment? Where are the Chateau guards?
We are still protected. The king just preferred to use a different sort of guard.
Roberts!
Guards? Or jailers? They won't even let us leave this room, Gabrielle. The king? He has lost his mind to grief. First our darling, Sophie. Then our beloved son. My poor sweet angel. They didn't let me say goodbye. I wasn't even allowed to see him. C'est vrai. Something inside me is crying out. Telling me he's still of this world at times. I think I hear him calling to me. I'm so afraid.
What do you fear, my queen?
Everything. Everything horrifies me. The king's wrath. His army of indefatigable automats that Monsieur de Vaucanson has built for him. The charlatans who advise him, who are now more powerful than ministers. What happened to my son? What will happen to the children that God has deigned to leave in my care?
I won't let any harm come to them. This I promise you.
But how? Do you not see that we're prisoners here?
All is not lost. You forget about the one automat that is not hostile to us. This new bodyguard of yours.
Hi, it's me. I'm the bodyguard. It's that one. God, you look uncanny. The faces are right here. We got that. Oh, the French with their classic British accent. Ah, yes, the British French. Assassin's Creed Unity did that too. Classic. I did play one Assassin's Creed game. What did I play? I think I played the one that took place in Italy, I think. Oh, you're in Tokyo right now? Oh, dude, can you get some really good tonkatsu ramen for me? You should eat some tonkatsu ramen in my name. I think that would be the best. Oh, that was the Ezio trilogy. Oh, they made 3 of them? No, I remember just playing the 3rd one. I just remember playing the 1st one then. You have consumed tonkatsu ramen. Oh, hot damn. Dude, I love tonkatsu ramen. Char siu ramen's probably my favorite too. Char siu ramen is so fucking yummy. This game was alright. I'll tell you what, this game's definitely unique. And I always liked steampunk clockwork shit, so like this is perfect for me. Okay, yeah, the patterns match up. If you wanted something a bit more ceramic, I bet you would go for something like that. The marble's really pretty. That, we have beaten copper. Brass? I want to say this is brass. We got flesh tones, which is fucking haunting. I like that one. That one's nice. Bodyguard. Bodyguards are on the exchange to withstand hits and deal heavy physical damage. Oh, and you can block too. That's sick. And you get a petrification grenade. Durability engineering. Let's see. Sort of strong fighters that can wield heavy weapons for powerful physical attacks. You get a still words I have no idea how to say. Gribuval? Gribuval, maybe. Armored fans. Dancers are highly resilient and can chain attacks together in quick succession to immobilize enemies and inflict critical hits. Okay. What are you? Alchemy, huh? Alright, cool. So we got flame grenades, explosive grenades. A vial that can neutralize enemy alchemical attacks. Cool, we got alchemy in this. It was a tad buggy though. It's been, I think this game came out in 2022, so they probably worked out the kinks now. And if they haven't, I know probably somebody made some kind of mod or patch to fix that, some kind of fan patch. But thanks for letting me know, Divine Hero. We'll give it a go, and then if it starts giving me guff, then we'll go ahead and see if we can't find any performance patches. Light weapon. Heavy weapon, heavy weapon. Alright, so we got 2 lights. Special move, frost weapons immune to frost for a few seconds. Alchemists favor alchemical weapons that can ignite, freeze, or electrocute their enemies and cause persistent elemental afflictions. Elemental alchemy increases alchemical damage and resistance. An engineering increases armor, the effectiveness of alchemical afflictions, and the chance of finding loot. I love money. I think I will go for this one.
this machine that is now somehow able to speak and understand what we say to it? C'est terrifiant.
Yes, but it is loyal to you. That's all that matters. If it managed to escape the chateau, it could be your eyes and ears in Paris.
It's kind of a smart play.
And if, perchance, the other automats were to go after it?
You won't attempt anything foolish. I cannot lose you, Gabrielle. Not now. Aegis?
Madame.
The king must be stopped.
The very kingdom is at stake.
Go and find Vaucanson at his workshop, Ni les Invalides. He surely holds the secret to these tireless automats. And perhaps he will know something about the death of my son.
How am I to leave the chateau grounds, Madame?
Go to the riverbank, at the far side of the grounds. From there you can take a boat to Paris.
You wanted to find Vaucanson? Vraiment? What if he is the one who is responsible for this unrest?
What Vaucanson has done, ma chère, only Vaucanson can undo.
You need to talk about something differently for like a half second. So with this game and everything, right? Like, if these robots were in France and stuff, like, okay, so pirates were kind of a thing in this era, I believe. So like, dude, do you know how much a pirate would love to just have one of these fucking things? It's not how you do this. Okay. French lies of P. I love robots, so this is working. This is working well. Okay, so that scales with... oh, I get a freebie. Okay, what's this one? A spank chain. Part chain weapon, part disc launcher, but this chain is the best weapon in this class for avoiding close combat damage or dealing considerable damage. By mastering the theory of colliding bodies developed by mathematician Christian Huygens. Oh, Jesus Christ, we're bringing up one of the fathers of mathematics. The chain weapons designed for Aegis are just inspired by the fighting chains used by the Acolyte automats. For length allows to keep enemies at bay and avoid close combat. Oh, those look cool. I like these. Glass core batons. Inspired by the cooling devices designed by Monsieur Mesmer for therapeutic purposes. The creator of the glass core batons increased their effects by applying principles of the alchemical renaissance. Mesmer, he was some kind of medical guy, wasn't he? Elemental batons are derived from the magnetic instruments used by physician Anton Mesmer. Yeah, during his healing sessions. They're infused with powerful alchemical properties. Their use requires combat techniques similar to those of a tonfa, a traditional weapon of Imperial China. Oh, right. Yeah. It would be Imperial China. Disassembly token. Created by Eugene de Vaucanson, Aegis is an extremely sophisticated automat that was assigned to be the Queen's bodyguard by Louis XVI. There is reason to believe that this new type of machine possesses a form of free will. Unlike its fellow creations, it can speak and adapt its behavior to unexpected situations. As Eugene de Vaucanson never mentioned its existence, no one knows exactly how this feat was accomplished. Eugene de Vaucanson. Eugene was orphaned at the age of 10 and taken in by his uncle, the famous automaton maker Jacques de Vaucanson, who immediately made him his pupil. For years, he worked quietly in the shadow of his protector. In 1772, the aged engineer, having grown weary, handed over his duties and the keys to his workshop to his nephew. The pupil had long since surpassed the master, and Eugene de Vaucanson was now free to introduce his own innovations, which were far superior to his uncle's old methods. His machines, with their unprecedented sophistication, were soon celebrated at court and praised by the future Louis XVI, who was fascinated by mechanics and clockwork. The king expressed his desire to see automatons move out of the curiosity cabinets into the service of his subjects. He therefore commissioned Eugene de Vaucanson to lead the great mechanical revolution that should change the face of the kingdom. Showered of accolades and endowed with unlimited resources, the young inventor threw himself wholeheartedly into this endeavor. In the space of a few years, his machines became part of French life, and the streets of Paris were filled with mechanical messengers, guards, and porters. The most affluent people filled their salons with tireless dancers and musicians for entertainment. But Louis XVI did not intend to stop there. He had in mind a great undertaking, a miracle that Eugene de Vaucanson was still unable to accomplish. Vaucanson then received the support of the Comte de Cagliostro, the crown's shadow advisor. It was from this association and the secrecy of the Invalides' workshop that the impossible was achieved, the first automat for which no key would ever be needed to wind. The Clockwork King. Heir to the Bourbon dynasty, Louis XVI had reigned over the Kingdom of France for 15 years. Naturally timid and reluctant to rule, he avoided the company of courtiers, preferring instead the solitary study of mechanics, clockmaking, and designing automats. Driven by this passion, he engaged the services of Eugene de Vaucanson. This decision foreshadowed the great mechanical revolution that would change the face of the country forever. As most of the king's resources were invested in producing ever more complex machines, the living conditions of the king's subjects worsened quickly. When his contribution to the American War of Independence emptied the treasury, the people sank in abject poverty. Louis XVI paid little heed to the plight of the French people. In 1787, the death of his 11-month-old daughter led him to turn away from them completely. It was only in 1789 that Minister Necker, faced with imminent ruin, was able to convince him to convene the Estates General. The Assembly of Representatives of the nobility, clergy, and the people, met at Versailles, was tasked with establishing conditions for levying new taxes. But the deputies of the Third Estate did not intend to stop there. Some went so far as to challenge the king's very authority. Louis XVI, who was devastated by the death of his eldest son a month after the start of the talks, showed troubling signs of disorientation. That's a polite way of saying he was going crazy. On the 20th of June, he called an end to the Estates General, had the representatives of the people in the Salle de Jeu de Paume dispersed, and declared all his supposed opponents to be outlaws. He signed an edict ordering all Parisians to remain indoors until the ringleaders had been arrested. Any sign of disobedience would lead to action by the armed forces. During the night of the 23rd, 24th of June, the people turned a deaf ear to these threats, set up barricades, and prepared to fight. Marie Antoinette. Plucked from the imperial court in Austria as a girl, Marie Antoinette was just 14 years old on the day of her marriage to the future Louis XVI. She was seen as an interloper at Versailles, and from the moment she arrived, she was subjected to constant abuse of courtiers who were jealous of her status. As queen, she had always tried to avoid etiquette and intrigue. She spends most of her time at the Petit Trianon, sure. And in the farm she had built for herself away from the palace, where she attempts to lead a carefree life in the company of a handful of loyal friends. Outside the walls of the royal state, she is still seen as the Austrian. The people criticize her lavish lifestyle, her allegedly loose morals, and the bad advice she is to give her husband. In truth, the queen is no longer the same oblivious princess who was presented to the court 19 years ago. She is now a broken woman mourning the loss of 2 of her children. Her husband's increasingly erratic and irrational behavior gives her utmost cause for concern. Why on earth did he have her taken to the Chateau de St. Cloud when there is threat of civil war? Does he want to protect her or keep her in a cage? Charlotte and the Petit. Oh, I actually think that's a legit piece of artwork right there. You've taken on a new task that'll take over your free time going forward? Well, congratulations! Marie Therese, Charlotte, 11, and Louis Charles, 4, are the surviving daughter and son of a royal couple. The boy, heir apparent to the French crown since the death of his brother, is commonly called the Petit Dauphin. In care of their governess, Gabrielle de Polignac, they lead the carefree life of children of their rank in Versailles. Gabrielle de Polignac, the Queen's favorite. For 14 years, Gabrielle de Polignac has held the coveted position of the Queen's favorite. Armed with her charm and playful demeanor, she was able to win the heart of a young sovereign, who was at the time overcome by loneliness at a court that did not much care for her. To seal their friendship, the Queen made Gabrielle the governess of her children. She is entirely devoted to the Queen's cause. She, like the Queen, has been the object of a slanderous libel. As a staunch representative of the traditional aristocracy, she feels unbridled hatred for the revolutionary ideas and for the representative people who, in the Estates General, are trying to reform the monarchy. Wow, we got legit history for all this shit. This is crazy. The Chateau de Saint Cloud was acquired by the king in 1784 and is the Queen's refuge. She summers there for children and closest courtiers. For the past 2 years, as the king has exhausted almost all the kingdom's resources to make automats, the building and the state have been poorly maintained. On June 24, 1789, the garrison of Swiss guards was replaced by a detachment of automat soldiers. Gabriel de Polignac. Ah, thank you! Thank you, Gabriel de Polignac. Eh. Repair. Okay. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, that sounds really fun, Nero. Let's see. So what's my special move here? All right. Say your enemy's weapons. Agents and weapons can cause chemical damage. Flame frost fulmination, which uses chemical capsules for each attack. Chemical damage is filled to gauge, which, when full, triggers an affliction, which lasts till the gauge is depleted. Alright. Flame affliction causes burning. That freezes. And fulmination electrocutes the target of each hit taken, causing additional damage. That's a fun sneak attack. Hello! Ah. Being rapid cooling. Actions give me endurance. When nature net endurance, her gears overheat, she can no longer perform the following actions. What's this trippy clockwork thing? This is Aegis. This is the character he plays. She is a robot tasked with protecting the queen and following her orders. And we need to go ahead and stop the king. Because the king is a little nuts. If you read a history book, you might have an understanding on why this is going on. This takes place during the French Revolution. Time period wise, she would be called a clockwork automaton or an automat. The gardens. Yeah! Yeah! Activating vessels. Activating vessel creates a checkpoint where you just will be paired. Oh, bonfires. that's just fucking cool is what that is. That's nice. I like that. Oh, they really are just putting in the whole thing of you are and robot. Oh, ain't that fun? Armored fans. God, this girl's got some moves. Eh. Oh, that's dope. I like that. Alchemical capsule. An explosive grenade. This opens it up. Right. Essence of a lesser spirit. The work of a dark necromancer. The spirit essence by the automats are administered to an obscure and unknown energy drawn from the souls of the dead and the essence. So the automats are powered by dead people. Am I powered by a dead people? Once gentlemen, the ancient Regine tricorder is now only worn by ladies of the highest aristocracy because of their unique structure materials used to make them clothing. She's given the ceremonial dress worn by pages in the Queen's household. You're controlled by an interdimensional device that's controlled by the hands of another person, someone named Matthew. Ah, yeah, no, that's me. That's me. That's me. I am the man. More money. Yes! Give father more money. How you doing? That's efficiency. Oh. Hello. Oh yeah, he definitely sees me. Hey, you little bastard. Okay. You know, I gotta say, for being called glass core batons, these batons are really freaking sturdy. Some durable ass glass. I need a tool to break that. Okay. Hey, hi. A sewer grate. Oh, that's actually some decent regen. I can carry. Thank you for the $6.51 donation. Let's go. Oh shit, that's a lot of
The Swiss Guard, killed by the automats that replaced them.
Get frozen! module key. You've obtained a module key. Here's just several slots for modules that augment her stats in order to behave your student mechanics. Well, that's at levels. I'll let you face using powerful modules. Sick. Aegis has 4 slots in her back that to hold upgrade modules. Devices that combine mechanics, chemistry, and alchemy to improve her capabilities. Because of the extreme fragility of her internal components, each free slot must be unlocked with one of these special keys before a new module can be equipped. The operator occurs that no command is given to replace your company with detachment automats. I here urge you until further notice to keep your distance for these machines inform me of any signs of hostility. Not engage unless your Majesty the Queen is in danger. Your forces are on route. New management, the robot. Let's see. I bet. Let's see. Okay. And so next level, I'll throw that in there, and that will. Okay. I want that. Forest looks pretty though. I mean, all these dead people, but the forest definitely looks nice. Like, fuck yes. A collaboration between the Volcason Workshop and the Charlottesville Arms Factory led to the development of this elemental ammunition musket that marries defense and attack. A straight-out shield is deployed. Oh, so you can block with it. That's cool. These weapons, which replaced the standard flintlock muskets produced in 1717 by the Royal Arms Factories, were reserved for the mechanical army, in order to breakthroughs of a chemical revival encouraged by His Majesty the King. These weapons are the only ones in the entire standard arsenal that can be used for ranged attacks. Reserved for the mechanical army. It's like you didn't even give people the means to defend themselves. It's crazy. Cool, you can do a freeze. Frost shield. Fucking awesome. Behold, a gun. Have you met the gun? Skin bicorn musket coat. This extravagant garment was inspired by the coat with extremely large colored lapels worn by dedicated young monarchists for the sake of provocation. This is one way for them to signal their contempt for the common people. Huh. Good armor. That's some armor. The Muscadins, flamboyant young royalists, were the bicorn in battle while hunting down those they suspected of supporting Third Estate ideology. One that Aegis wears his unique and strange armor. I wonder what balance does. Oh, that's a snake. Oh, that's a fire-breathing snake. Who made you? Who looked at that and went, oh yes, a Naga with sword arms. That'll be great. Derdier. How you doing? Thank you for the follow, man. Whoop. There we go. Yeah. Give me that. Give me that. Well, that's fancy.
Beyond this wood.
Just acquired a compass. You can send a compass. Quick access. Displays the objective destination. This compass is a recent invention from the Valkenson workshop. Alchemical in nature, establishes a direct link with the mind of its user and points toward their goal. However, due to the mysterious ailments caused by this brilliant device, it was not as successful as anticipated. Usually for spaces where nature is untamed, rather than the geometric shapes of French gardens. She likes to stroll with her entourage this clearing surrounded by contemplative ruins. Still unfinished, the so-called Demosthenes lantern was to feature a fire at the top to indicate the Queen's presence. Its construction slowed to a halt after the dissolution of the Estates General. As rumors of a royal coup grew, most of the workers abandoned the site to join the ranks of those defending Paris. The Dextro prototype holds its weapon in his right hand. When it is deployed with one or more Sinistral prototypes, it confuses its opponents. Due to the need to produce a large number of automated soldiers quickly, prototypes have not received the same treatment as their more sophisticated counterparts. These machines, with a varied appearance and unpredictable behavior, are flawed due to a rushed design, inferior materials, and short testing periods. They frequently malfunction. The Sinistral prototype holds its weapon in its left hand. When it is deployed with one or more Dextral prototypes, it can sow confusion in the enemy ranks. A Lancer. The most basic automat in the Guard class, the Lancer is armed with a long spear. which it thrusts at any enemy that comes within range. It tries to take advantage of its weapon's length to keep its enemies at a distance and avoid hand-to-hand combat. The simple and sturdy guards were once tasked with protecting homes and public spaces. They have been modified for military use, confined to limited and predefined areas. Because of their relatively basic design, they sometimes malfunction during combat. Armed with 2 fearsome scimitars, the Stalker delivers sharp blows that an armed opponent is unlikely to survive. Its alchemical breath, once adapted for gardening... What? Accompanies these attacks with incredibly damaging effects. Once assigned to botanical and agricultural tasks on the royal estates, these multi-armed automats were endowed with an astonishing ability to blend into the background from the start. With their unpredictable movements, they become masters of camouflage and ambushes. The radioactive compass can't affect me, Nightmare Emperor, because I'm not made of people flesh. Oh, there you go. That's actually kind of cute. If you need an objective marker, there it is. Companions, in the name of a nation, our honor demands that we stop our work. The king threatens to send his forward regiments into the capital. So we continue to build a vain lantern while our brothers are slaughtered 4 leagues from St. Cloud. The time has come to put down our tools and take up arms. To Paris, equality or death, freedom will recognize its own. Citizen Burrell, Mason, and a patriot. You know, it probably was made to spray water. That makes sense. A train at this hour? Holy shit. Frost alchemy is fucking awesome! I'll say a catalyst. Oh yeah, we got these too. What is these? Those look pretty dope, actually. Claws, or fighting claws, harness to scientific discoveries that were made when designing the mechanical felines. They are lightweight, easy to use, and deliver lightning fast barrage of blows that can overwhelm mobility disrupt the device to control enemy movements. love ice. Ice is awesome. Hello. I'll come to you. Ooh. Falchion Saber. That's pretty dope, actually. God, these designs are really cool. I really like these designs a lot. The coordination problems posed by the use of this dual weapon meant that the war automats were unable to wield it. It was therefore included in Aegis' experimental arsenal. Using sword fashion combination for speed attack. Sabers, axes, and swords have only played a minor role in the armies of the Kingdom of France since the adoption of standard flintlock muskets. However, the scientific advances made by the Great Mechanical Revolution led to the design of new types of blades capable of damaging the strongest material. Flash freeze is ripping the heat out of an object so fast that the very chemical physical make of it destabilizes. Like ice water on a hot glass plate. Oh yeah, hold on, we got that thing. There we go. Oil can, bitch. And point. Maybe like lumberjacks or something? Wizard! Give me that.
This boat will take me to Paris.
I like you. Alright, Bigums. Behold! Wait for an opening. Bait him. Behold! A gun! Oh boy! Spank him! Behold! The wizard! Hello? Here, dummy! There we go. Wizard! Alright. I'm the worst thing known to mankind. I am a robot who knows alchemy. Nothing here. Woo! Thing. That's mine.
This boat will take me to Paris.
Les Invalides. Take a look at something. Video. Advanced video. No, fuck me up, fam. Fuck me up. Yeah, like, ultra. Yes! Curious how you exceed your maximum video memory. I don't believe you. That place was spell something horrid of all that death. I think so too. No, we got... Okay, no, you know what? It's the driver. It knows. It knows. It knows. Okay, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have judged you. I shouldn't have judged you at all. All right, you're right. You're right. You know what? When you're right, okay? Like a little bit higher. That can't be that bad. Come on, goof. Hey, that seems good. There we go. And a frost grenade for additional frost. Hello, village. Hello, village, we're for the people. The immobilization gauge is temporarily disabled. Okay. So if a diamond turns red, get a free crit. Gotcha. I love that the game's just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I'm just like, dude, I'm just goofing. Just having a goof. Just a little goof. There we go. Model details are good. Turn that on. Turn that on. There you go. There you go, goof. Yeah, there you go. There you go, goof. Game just casually like, I hate your ass so much. I wonder what balance does. May as well snag them up. Ah, I look so French goth. Very nice. Okay, you win game. Whoa. Alright, that's the way.
I will only be able to locate Monsieur de Vaucanson's workshop from an elevated position.
Oh shit, didn't notice the dudes up high. Ugh. And the poor pigs. What are these? Robot cats. Is Grease Squad coming back? You know, Midnight told me it's up to Midnight. If Midnight wants, listen, it's a question that's been asking a lot. Is Grease Squad coming back? I don't know. That's the best answer. We stopped because Midnight had a job advancement. And so he's normally on call Fridays, from my understanding. If he doesn't want to do it anymore, that's up to him. I have asked other people if they want to do Scree Squad. And they are all like, it wouldn't be the same if it wasn't you and Midnight. And I went, I agree. Gun! Oh, you're already done with those. Woo! Woo! Wizard! Wizard! That guy was rude. I never fixed that bug in 3 years. I got the item, but Glowy can stay. You're on thin ice, Glowy. Your life at the stamina bar is how much you can overclock your gears before they overheat. Yeah, I like that too. I think the visual identifier on your back too. I think that's really sick. Guys, reset your AI. Thank you. Whoa! Holy shit. Hey, slow down, Sasspress. Ugh. I'm back now. Okay, so let's guess what balance is. Unless there's like something here it tells me. Or maybe it might be... The population of Svalbard more than tripled with the advent of a great mechanical revolution. Once kept a rural character, half its habits are employed in the factories that lay in the leads. Oh yeah, we got more guys, don't we? Felines. Light Jaguar. The lightest automat in this class, but Jaguar mimics the behavior of an authentic wildcat. It stays at its distance from its target, circling around observing its prey's behavior. Waits to attack at the right moment. Unlike our machinist class, its only weapons are its claws and sharpened steel fangs. When they are still innocent leisure automatons, the felines were the playthings of aristocratic children. They're jumping, attacking, and dodging, depending on the species that inspired the design, a bit improved to meet the needs of combat. These quick and agile machines are designed to hunt in packs and are surprised if they're grabbed by the throat. Their strategy makes up for their relative structural fragility. Assault Acolyte. The ultimate shock automat, the Assault Acolyte is the most basic machine of its class. As its sensors are not equipped with extendable chains, it smashes them together in order to crush its targets. When conditions permit, it swings the sensors rapidly, delivering extremely violent blows. When it is designed for use by high clergy to celebrate mass, provide protection for church officials, acolytes have undergone substantial modifications. Their sensors are now used as flails. Based on the electrostatic properties described by Charles Francois de Cisternay-Dufay, the lightning ram can harness bolts of lightning for offensive purposes. Inspired by medieval military engineering, rams are used in sieges. The only difference between these tall, slow, yet relentless bipeds is in how they are armed. Sick. That's how that should have gone.
Grass. Something to drink. Fuck it's you. We don't have a drop of water left.
Bronze ingot. Should have had it burned. Balance must be poise, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what the hell it could be. We can at least get that door unlocked, though. Okay, I know I could unlock you earlier. can't manipulate anything with the Y button. Oh no. I'll tell you what, I'll reload the game and we'll see if that fixes that. Oh, that's not great. That's not good at all. Hold on, let me restart the game. Found a bug! Found a bug! Hilariously made by spiders. Found a bug. The game is called Spiders, which I guess is more of an arachnid, but you know. Okay, that fixed it. That fixed it. Okay, okay. There you go. Don't worry about that shit no more. For those of you playing at home, if you were to look up online what balance is and does, just let me know if you can. I think it just cuts down how much stamina you use during charge attacks, but it might be points. You were being staggered when you use a heavy attack. Oh, okay. Okay. Wizard! Fight. Wizard? Hey, Grove, thank you for the 30 months. Hello. Hello. How are you? Hello, Grove. Ah, yeah. Vidissy. stables for horses. Get lit. Slap the nuts off. Cast iron. Very nice. Doing a bit better? I'm glad. Seeing what Hot Pot picks coming eventually. Have a good Reign of Terror. I will. I will. Let's see. What do we got here? Bronze is prized for its strength and ability to be shaped without breaking. Properties allow ages of weapons to be upgraded. The bronze used in Paris is made from tin from Brittany and copper extracted from the royal mines of Saint Bell near the good city of Lyon. The cast iron used in the factory since the Great Mechanical Revolution is an alloy of iron and coal produced in the Royal Foundry in Indret, near the good city of Nantes. It is extremely tough and highly resistant and will allow Aegis to strengthen her arsenal. Long bitch! Woo! Give me that. Hello, cat. Damn cats. God damn robot cats. God damn you, robot cats. Fire chain. Hang on. When the chain weapon is placed kind of ground, so it's a Chthonian inferno that engulfs the weapon and enables fire attacks. For now, enjoy Lies of French. In addition to his deadly standard properties, the head of his chain weapon contains suspended alchemical fluid with devastating effects. Mashing the clay body. Okay, kind of a fan of chain whip. Oh, I see him. Now we just wait for the flame to do the work. Yeah, fire! Flames consume thee! Ladies and gentlemen, the flames. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. He died the second the one and a hit. That's great. Thank you for the 50 bits, Survivor. We were born to the baguette, baked by the baguette, unmade by the baguette. Our mouths remain closed. Fear of a 3-day baguette. Oh, that's a melee weapon. The softest bread turns the hardest. Oh, nice, Pinot. Yeah, I'm excited for that DLC. Spank chain. Ooh, there we go. Lots of bronze knee pads brought up for those by the young royalists. Ages of Galots can randomly produce alchemical capsules. I do love those. Reaches right agents with enhanced support that makes your standard alchemical attacks heavier. Sick. No yelling of parkour, 5 out of 10 stream. Oh, sorry. Gun! Hello, welcome to my personal space. Can I help you? Oh, is he gonna square up? Gun! Why did you stand there? You bitch. There we go. Hello.
Shut up, everyone! Someone's coming! Oh no, no! Another one of those evil machines! Shut up, everyone! Someone's coming! Oh no, no! Another one of those evil machines!
Do not fear. I mean you no harm.
Ah! It speaks too! Get out of here, you damn pile of scrap metal!
Have you not seen what I've done to these automats?
Yes, worse than dogs at each other's throats. It's almost as if everyone has decided to kill each other before the sun comes up.
What happened in this faubourg?
The king kept his word. His automats were merciless. If only we'd known what his new army was made of. We'd have all stayed home just like he'd ordered. Mundi Swatil, his family and his court of murderers.
Monsieur,
Allez-vous-en!
Let's see. There we go. Or can I not get in there? I see some kind of way to get in there. Maybe through the buildings over there. So there's Louis, King of France and Navarre, by the grace of God, declares that the representatives of the Third State govern legal assembly because propagate seditious and criminal ideas. It was put to an end to this unrest that the Stationary were dissolved. Unless some Parisians, illustrated by the prescribed representatives, thought it right to take up arms against this just decree. Adequate measures taken to suppress this violence. Orders promptly restored. Majority of perpetrators are apprehended. In order to ensure the safety of his subjects, His Majesty has decreed that the population remain in their home until further notice. The following measures hereby adopted until further notice. Any person circulating in the streets without authorization will be neutralized immediately. Anyone suspected of aiding fugitives will be imprisoned and interrogated. The enforcement of these measures is entrusted to the command of His Majesty's Mechanical Army. Robots! Robots! Spank check! You bitch! Oh. Hey, why can't I... Oh, there you go. Oh, jeez. go. There we go.
For the love of God, a drink! Water, see will play!
Here is something to quench your thirst.
Praise be to God! Bless you, whoever you are! Take this for your trouble!
There we go. Hey. For it. Wait for it. Ah! He saw me? I say he saw me because he doesn't really have eyes. Kicked his ass. Module keys! He sniffed with his robot nose. Okay. Oh, I think I see how you get to the farms. You need a tool to break them. Oh, sick! Homie's got flame axe. Musketeer. Oh. In addition to its spear, which it uses for thrust attacks, Musketeer are equipped with an arm-mounted piece of light artillery. It uses this 4-pound cannon to shoot projectiles when far from its target. But cooldown time this weapon requires is a significant disadvantage. A simple and sturdy guardsman's task protect. The most powerful automat in its class, the heavy prototype, is capable of wielding supremely devastating weapons. Oh, sick. I have been waiting for you forever now. I cannot wait any longer. We are fighting at the Invalides, no more than 60 yards from where I stand now. I'll not stand idly by and watch my countrymen die. My pistol loaded and the makeshift bridge we built will hold long enough for me to reach them. I hope you'll be able to find me soon and join the fight alongside us. If by misfortune you arrive too late, please be so kind as to commend my soul to God. Do cover the land. That must be that makeshift bridge they were talking about. Yeah, that'll work. That'll do her. We got robot cats. How many hunted in this forest? Ah, you bitch! I knew it! They're in the trees! chemical caps. Crypt or something. Alright, well that's how we Esplanade the Invalid. Esplanade. This road leads straight to Valgard, a wasteland where excrement, rubbish, and animal corpses pile up. Try as for to avoid this dark place. The road, which is not well traveled, is conducted to all kinds of trafficking. Hotel de Invalid. For more than a century, the Parisian Hotel de Invalid has provided shelter for witnesses to wounded soldiers. In June 1789, it houses many survivors of war that raged in the reign of Louis XV, as well as veterans of the American War of Independence who are unflinchingly loyal to the Marquis de Lafayette. See it. See it. Yeah. Thank you. Guy's fun. Well, how you doing, long, tall, and stompy? Ah, bitch. that was their king. Hey, don't mind me. How you doing? How you doing? Hello. Woo! Funny key. Take that. Sneaky bitch! Hiding his dead people. Chimney means someone's home. That is a lot of messed up dead people. Good lord.
Someone hid upstairs. I just need to find a way in from the outside.
Diane breeches. Diane shoes and Carter's shoes. These leather breeches with gold trim inspire these garments that to be worn by ladies of a court on long rides. These buckled shoes with elegant lace-up gaiters were inspired by the hunting outfits worn by women of the upper class. Damn, that's one way to block a staircase. It's a lot of faces. The steam pump failures continue with the operation of the mobile walkway all too frequently. Just think of the heavy loads we have to carry upstairs on our backs. We ask you to see to it that proper repairs are made without delay to keep the pump working properly. Enclosed in this letter, you'll find a key that will allow a chief engineer to come and go freely around the factory. Respectfully, your dedicated employees, Fabre and Gablod. Or Gablod? The mobile walkway.
It does not work. The steam pump that powers this device is no longer working.
But if we follow the tube... Damn, look at that horse. It was in this building, built in 1775 on the orders of Louis XVI, that Eugene de Vaucanson sparked the Great Mechanical Revolution. This is where he elaborates his design and carries out experiments for the crown. The building is located near the factories where the production tools are located. I'm doing A-okay. Look at that horse. Look at that horse. There you go. Get that. Yeah. There we go. Ah, jeez. I'll do a few in a minute. Gotta take care of that guy. Ow! Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Not going great for Homestar Runner. Alright, cool. That takes care of that guy. Flawless! No problem. Thanks, chat. Flawless. Flawless execution. You're absolutely right, chat. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And the flame resistance vial. A lot of factory workers are dead too. Is nothing sacred? It's nothing sacred. maybe if I... Smart. I'm smart. Smart. There we go. Oh, hey, it's Lies of We. Lies of We. Let's see. Oh, what? Ooh, model okay. Damn, there's a lot of guns. Oh, I see. You can't get through me. Not with that tiny door in your way. What's up, boy? Assassin! Ow. You dick. There we go. There we are. What do we got? Aha! Okay.
This outfit looks dope. Looks pretty good.
Oh yeah, we definitely cannot go. I've never seen a slicker surface. Alright, so past the wall. To the tube. There we go. Aha! The port. Alrighty. A sublimate.
It's called Grunkle Stunkle Wins the Funkle Bunkle.
Hey, Twitch first, thank you very much for the raid, man. Appreciate it, thank you. There we go. Man, I went places. Take a fucking lane, Chester. There we go. Go Cyber Strike. Sorry, I was in a war. But yeah, no, thanks for the raid, man. I appreciate it. How was your Power Rangers game? You have fun? Hope you did. I'll hope you did. Let's see. We're playing Steel Rising right now. I just got off of Expedition 33, so I was looking for other games that are French or France adjacent. And then I landed on this. This game's pretty fun. I like it. I always liked it. I don't think I ever beat it, but I enjoyed my time with it. I think I see what we need to do. Alright. No, actually, I don't see what I need to do at all, actually. Not sure if platform or window dressing. Oh, actual platform. Alright, cool. Hey, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. Shin for 76 months. Back at it again with the ennui. Let's go. Ennui's such a fun word for a sad thing.
A steam pump. I will have to go around to get to it.
Little chatty Cathy, aren't you? There we go. Give me that mana capsule. Hello? What are you? Wheel of... What? Hold on. His special move turns to force enemy's own attack against him, throwing out bounce, inflicting flame damage. What? It's time to stop! It's time to stop! In the spirit of revenge, this weapon was made from the clock of Salazar's Many Plaisir, at the site of a now defunct States General. These revolutionary war wheels are made of concentric discs combined with a complex system of weights and counterweights. The damage caused by a formidable weight, they can throw the enemy off balance and sow confusion to hamper the enemy strategy. Dude, wizards get the most fun shit. I don't care who you are. That's so fucking weird. What a weird ass weapon. Okay, and that's a counterattack. So right when they hit, that will explode them. I don't mind dying to this a couple times. This is gonna be as fun as I think it's gonna be. Oh, I see. Yeah, fuck your platforming. Robots can't use ladders. That's funny. Let's see, is there a quick way to get back to where we were? Yes, but we will have to go back all that way. Alright. Then the answer very simply is don't die. Well shit, man, I can do that! Fuck, not dying? What are you, stupid? That's easy. There's ambient mana in the air. Wizard! This is fucking illegal. It's time to stop! Time to stop! Ruh-roh, someone's getting a little rowdy. What time is it? Time to get your ass beat. So stupid. Come on. What time is it? Shit. What time is it? Get wheeled, idiot! That's cool. Funny chair. There we go. Behold the funny chair. The French bear, the French brain wiggler. Le wiggler. Wiggler. The wiggler. Yes. Yes, yes. Be careful how we say these words. Otherwise we will get banned. Leber. If we use one of those, does it also give us 250? Let's find out. Okay, yeah, it does. Okay, so we can sell that to make it easier and faster. Le goop for le brain. Thank you. Put it in the ghost hole! Put it in the... I bought those. Ah, you silly... dummy! Oh, yeah. Grade 2 stable charging module. Well, that was a yoink. Yeah! Open the doors! I had all the energy of, let me pet your dog! Spank rod! Spank rod. Yeah, ice just fucks. Like, ice just fucks. Lloyd Bannings of the future. Hello. Hello, Cody. Ah, I see what the problem is. There you go.
Voila. That should work.
Voila! Thanks, man.
Get folded, idiot. Ah, good job there, Fozzie. Too bad your ass got sacked.
Hello. Tee-hee. Tee-hee. Whoa! Oh, I do too. Just like, rev it up, rev it up. Here's the pepper, here's the pepper. Down there to that ditch. Was there any other place in that ditch I needed to go to? There you go. Reservatory. Steel, 77 pounds. Molybdenum, 26 pounds. Tungsten, 84 pounds. Zirconium, 32 pounds. Without a rapid resupply, Atlanta production will be suspended in 6 to 7 days, and it will be impossible to fulfill the Comte Cagliaroso's requests. The wizard. And who could forget about the wizard of the 1700s? Well, as we called them, the musket magi. Oh, did both those lead the same fucking way? Oh, I guess they did. Well, what are you gonna do? I'm glad I wasted the time to figure that out anyway. So that way, I'm not caught with the gift of knowing. Yeah. Yeah. Aha!
Bon sang!
Peace. I was given orders to come here.
An automat that talks. Ah, mais je te reconnais. You're Vaucanson's dancer. I saw you perform in Versailles when you were first presented to the Queen.
I have been sent by the Queen.
Sa Majesté. Is she safe?
Yes. She is at the Chateau de Saint-Cloud. It is guarded by machines.
Machines? What has become of the guards?
There are no longer any human guards.
His own troops. He's no better than a rabid dog.
I must find Monsieur de Vaucanson. He holds the secret to the tireless automats.
Your creator? Well, that makes two of us. And it seems we've both arrived too late. He must have gone scurrying back to his master. I was only able to find this note written in his hand. It's nothing of any use, though. Only one thing's for certain. Wherever he went, he didn't take his horseless carriage. He left the key.
There are machines wreaking havoc on the Esplanade.
So I saw, yes. And a little too closely for my liking. It's a miracle I escaped alive. Just by Les Invalides, I saw one take a volley of gunfire, halt for an instant, then carry on as if nothing happened. But no machine, however resilient, is indestructible. These automats must have a weakness. Some vital axle or gear that we can target. I don't suppose you would know, you who share their nature.
No.
Blast. That is unfortunate. I scoured the workshop hoping to shed some light on the matter. But to no avail. If only I had listened to the abbot. But perhaps there's still time. Listen to me. You must find Abbé Grégoire. He knows all about Vaucanson and his machines.
Where can I find him?
He took it upon himself to carry out a well-intentioned but perilous mission. If he's still alive, he'll be seeking refuge at the Société des Amis des Noirs on Place Saint-Méry, not far from Les Halles. Here, take the key to the carriage. It'll no doubt be of use to you. I must attend to a matter of the utmost importance. If my officers are to be believed, the people in arms are calling for the Marquis de Lafayette as their general. and it is my duty to answer their call.
Monsieur de Cagliostro, we are very happy to learn that your Vestals are ready to be placed in locations we decided upon. Let us pray that the unfortunate incidents that occurred during the test do not happen again. The phenomenon you call tearing causes me great concern. We cannot afford to release machines into the city that are not under your control, Louis. What if we stuff all the remaining stale baguettes into the evil automatrons? That would work. That's probably how we bought time. That's probably how we bought time. Yeah, sorry, the reason for my disquiet. Do you forget that I Volkenson, who made this machine with my own hands? That cursed night at Meudon. What I saw, I fear I may never forget. It would have been enough for the poor Dauphin to give up his soul to God, and yet no, he had to be. The letter ends here. We've been betrayed. Coeur de Flandre has disappeared, and with him the wardrobe and weapons made for the bodyguard of Her Majesty the Queen. Monsieur le Comte, did I not warn you about this man? Did I not warn you that he was close to Volkenson and blindly echoed all of his opinions? And this fool is hostile to our aims, will be most certainly disperse or hide the valuables he's stolen from us. It was madness to keep him a second assistant. I could easily have done all this work on my own. Alas, now I find myself faced with a most difficult decision. The bracelet you gave me seems to have lost effects, and the automats are threatening me. I don't know what to do and fear for my life. I wish you had left me more guidance. I'll try to go to Versailles, where I hope to find you. Your assistant, Guidon. And that's why you find your equipment all strewn throughout the damn place.
Happy birthday, my sweet daughter.
I can't believe it. The dancer you promised me. She's magnificent. You're the best papa ever.
Alors, tell me, will you give her a name?
She has memories. The only daughter of brilliant inventor Eugene de Vaucanson. Not the name mourns the loss of a mother she never knew. She has a fiery temper and was always uncooperative. Both her father and the tutors who attempt to educate her. She is not left to her own devices by a hard-working father. She is a taciturn child at first daydreaming of solitary occupations to socializing with her peers. Oh, this is a lot. Oh yeah, well this dude was huge in history, so that makes sense. Gilbert Motier de Lafayette was born to the nobility of the Auvergne region of France and had a meteoric rise. Orphaned, a wealthy heir, and having inherited the title of Marquis at the age of 13, he left his native province to join the army. At 18, overcome by a passion for new ideas, he left to join the fight for American independence, despite a ban imposed by the king. 4 years later, he returned to the kingdom in glory, making most of his immense popularity. He set out to push for the reforms that the kingdom desperately needed. Among other things, he lobbied for a reduction in taxation on the poorest, improvement of conditions for prisoners, and abolition of letters de chachet. I don't know what that is. In addition, he joined the Société d'Amis de Noir and acquired a plantation in Guyane, where he emancipated, employed, and educated the former slaves. When the Estates General was convened, he was nominated as a representative by an enlightened section of the nobility. He did not make much of an impression during the debates, preferring to let orators eager for popularity, such as Comte de Mirabeau, take the floor. Having sensed the crisis that was brewing, he opted to place his pawns in secret and work towards a new France that would emerge from the terrible conflict.
Automatons become the cuckoo.
These slippers belong to Eugene de Vaucanson's Mechanical Dancer, a masterpiece of engineering gifted to his daughter on her 15th birthday. When the vision Aegis saw when she touched them, it appeared that the young girl formed a very special bond with the automats. There was nothing more dear to her in the world. This key allows the user to operate Eugene de Vaucanson's carriage. A recently built vehicle is powered by the same mysterious and inexhaustible source of energy that powers the Royal War Machines. It is both a means of transport and a workshop where automats can be repaired. When it appeared in the streets of the capital in early June, Parisians were enthralled. Horsebot online. Thank you, my sweet little horsebot. Eugenie de Vaucanson's horse carriage allows Aegis to travel around Paris. In addition, thanks to equipment on board, she can do the same thing she can in a Vestal. Eugenie de Vaucanson's horse carriage is equipped with messengers, allowing Aegis to receive a reply to letters from her allies. Eugenie, tell me what this disaster is about. Your machines are killing everything in sight, right under my windows, and there's heavy cries of innocent people being slaughtered. Have you less corrupt inventions? Did the king force you to organize this bloodbath? I beg you, my friend, write to me immediately in my townhouse in the Quartier de Saint-Eustache. City. Horsebot traveling. That's the old carriage girls would use. The military duties of Forger are no different than its original role. It still uses manufactured weapons and combat parts, however recent modifications allow it to fire potential enemies and defense production tools. These scale workers and craftsmen were designed to work on the Great Royal construction sites, improved and then put into military service. They now form His Majesty's Military Engineer Corps. Despite their lack of mobility, they are no longer restricted to their original functions and are now well suited to close quarters combat. Oh, that house is fucked up. Dick. They explode? Bomb dogs! Oh, come on, man. Come on, Fat. We don't need that. Come on, man. Come on, Fat. Follow! Okay, I don't know what that guy's all about, but I know he's gonna shoot me because he's mounted up there. I'm gonna wait for that dingus to come down here. Yeah, good memory. This is the this is where I got to the first time I played this game. Whatever the hell that is. Come on. Come here. Come on. Oh, yeah? Aren't you fun? Stay. Good dog. Go this way. Here we go. Oh man, look at the big stompy on Brad. What a little bulbous boy.
Bulbous little man.
Now, since we're not fighting for a life, maybe it's back there. Quick, hide amongst the corn. Yeah, that's where we gotta go.
Also go this way.
Ba-ba-da-bo. Oh yeah. I love place. Everything's fucking explode in this place. That. There's the room with the horse. Oh yeah, I'm about the same way. You bitch. There we go.
Stop! Not another step or I shoot.
Wait. I have come on behalf of the Marquis de Lafayette.
He's taken an automat for his aide-de-camp. You're no more human than the machines that laid waste to this city.
I was not given the same orders as the others, monsieur.
Just what mission has the Marquis entrusted you with?
I must meet with Abbe Grégoire.
Alas, you've come too late. The abbot has got it into his head to go to the Palais de Justice. He is certain that Monseigneur de la Fare, the Bishop of Nancy, is being held prisoner by the monstrosity that is wreaking havoc on the Ile de la Cité. But how can he possibly hope to free him? The abbot is a holy man. He would lay down his life to right an injustice. But there isn't one among us who stands the slightest chance against that thing. Not the slightest chance.
Have you tried freezing it?
Le Palais de Justice.
Oh, you bitch. Woo! You daring bitch, you try to take me with you. Yeah, exactly. Has he tried the baguettes? I don't think so. I don't think so. Ain't no way. Ain't no way he's tried the baguettes, chat. I wouldn't mind upgrading that, but what we really need to do is upgrade our slappies. Air.
Hey, there we go.
Maybe we'll find more muskets too. Hey, Steve. It's frozen, you little bitch. I like how long this buff lasts for. Hello? Hello? You're broken. Huh? Ah, I see. I need a basher.
Steven.
There you go. Well, 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 if it isn't the Blowjob Brothers. Slap. Slap. I take that, Chowder. Here's the pepper. Go that way. Dumbass. Know your fucking place, trash. Alright. Alright, moving on. Ooh, bubble cap. Damn, explodey cats. Ding dong. Ooh. Give me thing. Ah. It's actually way up there. Cool. Hello, don't mind me. Damn, fool, looks like my grandma's house. Something big down there. Slap! There you go. Give me my shit. I beat that out of you fair and square. Anything? Anything? Holy shit, 11 capsules. Nice. That was worth knocking everything around. Hello. Gotta go through there. Alright. What do we got in here? Assassin! There we go. Hello. Ain't dealing with you right now. Yeah, I'm gonna do the filthiest thing ever. I'm gonna kill your friend while you're frozen. Alright, where were we? God, I love wizards. Wizard! I love you, wizard. I am a magician. Wizard time, motherfucker! Hello?
You were made of neither flesh nor blood. You were an automat like those who committed this massacre.
I have received no such command. I am carrying out a mission on the orders of the Queen. Your friend on Place Saint-Marie informed me of your intentions.
Alas. I was not able to reach the Palais de Justice. I fear that the soul of Monseigneur de la Fare is lost forever.
Was he killed?
What has been done to him is a fate worse than death. Far worse. But I could go no further. There were so many bodies, so many innocents strewn about the square. The air there. There was something sinister about it. I felt it poisoning me, body and soul. As for getting back to the Société, it's hopeless. The streets are teeming with machines. But the machine that is wreaking havoc in the area around the Palais is colossal. Much, much larger than yourself. What's more, the soul of His Excellency the Bishop has been imprisoned within this monstrous machine. I'm certain of it. Have you seen the flames coming from the Palais? I don't think anyone...
I, Henri de la Fare, Bishop of Nancy, ask the Lord to bless this assembly and watch over this meeting of the Estates General. Let us not turn a blind eye to the misfortunes of a populace who is condemned to the most abject poverty, for there is no greater sin than to ignore the suffering of one's brethren. The wickedness of the court is an insult to the misery that reigns in our lands. In such dark times, how can one conceive of hiding away to play shepherdess or tinker with clockwork contraptions?
Mon Dieu, what happened? You stopped moving. I feared you had broken.
I do not know. I only touched this ring.
Monseigneur de la Far's ring. Artemisa, whoever you are, help him, please. Lord, let not that his soul be forever lost. Make haste, I beg of you.
I love it. He's like, what the fuck happened to you? And I'm just, and he just is like, bro, I don't know. I just touch shit. I don't. The episcopal ring is a symbol of the bishop's authority and is a precious gemstone that the faithful are obliged to kiss in the presence of the prelate. Monseigneur de la Far's ring was an Abbe Grégoire's possession. When they just touched it, she was overcome by a vision, a sermon criticizing the court delivered by its owner in front of a large crowd. Pont Neuf.
Why didn't you come sooner, ma chère? Those poor children in the National Guard. They could have used your help. They marched all day on the Pont Neuf. Oh, you should have heard them singing as they marched on the Place Dauphine. They were very brave then. To hear them, you'd think that the king had already handed over his crown.
Then what happened?
As far as I know, gunfire, the booming of cannons, shouting, lots of shouting. And then, silence.
None of the soldiers returned?
No, not a single one. My son, my little Francois. He left this morning to join the volunteers, but he hasn't given any sign of life since.
I'll try to find out what happened to him. Madame.
Do you have any news of my son?
No, Madame.
Will I never see him again in this lifetime?
That's to the forger and that guy. So you can go ahead and make a straight shot to the horse. The level design in this is really tight. I really do like the level design. Get wiggled. Hold on to her shit for now. Okay, that will be sick. Pont Neuf! Pont Neuf! Oh, well, fuck yeah, homie. It's right over there. Dude, fuck yeah. Dude, I have 2 of these. Winners keep winning. Hell yeah. Bridge 9. Damn, that's a lot of health that heals. Ah, damn, good job. Go me. Slap him with the wizard sticks. Free module key. Okay. Yep, I knew that would have burnt me. And yet, I risk it. For funny. Wanna take you, big boy? Hello! That. Spanked, you silly goose. Wow. Woo, endurance fluid. I bet that works like dried berries in Elden Ring. Actually, might be very useful to get. Where do I... Oh, I don't like you. Well, I was gonna suggest the game to Bev until that moment right there. up, boy? Get stomped, bigums!
Is gone. All that remains is the massacre.
Citizens Top Hat. Citizens Comic Book. A Phoenix. A Phoenix is equipped with a 4-pound cannon mounted under its torso. The weapon delivers a powerful explosive cannonballs at high speed. If a tide of the fight turns against it, the machine can also burst into flames from itself at its prey and explode in contact. Created to specifically serve the Royal Army, hunters are aggressive automats of war. Inspired by birds of prey, they have wings and talons that are used to strike, pierce, and slash the enemy. They're also remarkably mobile. Cooks. Once used to cut meat, the butcher has undergone some gruesome modifications. For example, its sharpening wheel now has a powerful electric current along its cutting edge. Not only does it greatly increase the damage reduced by a blade, but also allows the automat to increase the frequency of its attacks. The flaw in the design that the sharpening process makes it vulnerable to enemy attacks from time to time. Before being armed and made as part of the Grand Army, the cooks served in the kitchen of the Grand Commune, responsible for preparing royal meals. Their abdomens, once designed to accommodate various domestic tasks, now deliver a variety of deadly short-range attacks. Gross. Armed with explosive substances, the Tire Grenadier has instructions to self-destruct on contact with the enemy. After setting his charges, leaps through his prey and holds on tight until the device detonates. Dodging would seem to be the only way to escape his lethal attack. It is also best not to avoid any sudden moves that could cause an accidental explosion. Ooh, big fire resistance. This hat is an improvement of a top hat that is in fashion among the prosperous craftsmen and commoners in Paris. This coat is inspired by the common mule, simply a sturdy garment of rural origin, which is now worn by the most radical revolutionary as a sign of recognition.
I beg you, leave this place and seek shelter. I have seen these machines in action. I know all too well their capabilities. I implore you, vous n'avez pas une chance. S'il vous plaît, heed my words. Flee!
We must leave this place, Monseigneur. There's no time.
Alright, now keep checking out that place. Yeah, the up. Go to the up. else here. Okay, hold on a minute. Hephaestus. Gun Tonfas! Best game. Best game. Best game. Best game. Best game. Best game. Give this a spin. The chest is locked. Oh, that's unique. It's vile, locking chests. Break it with your powerful arms. That was not the button I meant to use. Franklin claws. Sweet little Ellie. Bang, bang. Mana. 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 Oh, no, that's fulmination. That's different. I gotta give these fuckers a spin. These are fun. Oh shit! I gotta go ahead and get ready to go ahead and help out on something else real fast. So I think that's where I'm gonna leave you today. Damn, yeah, this game's still fun. I like this game. Let me just go here and just make sure it saves. Cool, cool. Alright, so thank you for being here. Tune in tomorrow, as I will probably do this more. Because I probably will not be able to stay up till late to do Perceiving. Because I gotta go ahead and work really early at a warehouse. Like, really, really early. Because we were getting, I shit you not, like 320 boxes in. And it's gonna be fucking crazy. They're crates. Like, big ass crates. So, I will go ahead and kick off and send you elsewhere. Is what I would say if Bev isn't coming online soon. So around 8:30, Bev's going to go ahead and do her stream. So I want you to go ahead and just join that. I will go ahead and just say good evening for now. You guys have yourself a good one. Thank you very much for the bits, subs, and everything. I'll see you soon. Bye.